What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. In this one, the question is as follows. Can you solve for x? And we got this equation: 4 to the negative 1 plus 5 to the negative 2 plus 2 to the x equals 0.415. Hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play and it'll give you the explanation. So this question is really all about negative exponents. What does a negative exponent mean? Well, let me show you. So 4 to the negative 1 really means 1 over 4 to the positive 1. So anytime you have a negative exponent, you throw it on the bottom. In the denominator position, you throw a 1 on top. Same with 5 to the negative 2 is the same as 1 over 5 to the positive 2. And then we have 2 to the x equals a decimal. So this question is really also all about how do I convert fractions into decimals. So 1/4, you may know, that is 1/4, and we call it a quarter because it's equivalent to 0.25, like 25 cents. What is 1 over 5 squared? That's 1 over 25. A couple of ways that we could convert this into a decimal are as follows. One, we could make the denominator into 100, and then the numerator is in its decimal form essentially, right? So we can multiply by 4 and by 4, and we'd get 4 over 100, which means 4 hundredths, aka 0.04. The other way we could do it is we could do the numerator divided by the denominator. So we could say 1 divided by 25, add a 0, add 2 if need be. 25 goes into 10 0 times, boom, boom, and then bring down the 0, 25, oh, and the 1, obviously. 25 goes into 100 4 times, okay? And then we end up with 0.04, same as if we did it this way. Now we're into this position. Now we can add 0.25 plus 0.04. That gives us 0.29 plus 2 to the x equals 0.415. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna subtract. We wanna isolate 2 to the x. So I'm gonna subtract 0.29 from both sides, and I get 2 to the x equals 5. 11 minus 9 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, and we get equals 0.125. Now as we go from here, we can see that 0.125, we can maybe turn it into a fraction, okay? So 0.125 is the same as 125 over 1,000. And now I can actually divide top and bottom by 125, and I can reduce this to 1 over 8. So we have 2 to the x equals 1 over 8. Okay, now you might be able to figure out what x is, but I'm gonna keep it going so we can use this fraction equal to this expression of 2 to the x and solve for x this way, because 1 over 8 is the same as 1 over 2 to the third power. When we have these exponential equations, a really great strategy is to try and get the same base on the left and right side. Now we can take this one step further. Just like I turned a negative exponent into 1 over like 4 to the positive 1, I can do that in reverse. 1 over 2 to the third is the same as 2 to the negative 3. Now when we get into this position, you can pretty clearly see what is the answer, right? If I know that 2 to the x equals 2 to the negative third, that therefore means x has to equal negative 3, which means x equals negative 3 for the win. Boom, done. I hope you guys enjoyed this math puzzle, and if you did, please click that like button. If you want to see more from the Math Puzzles channel, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.